Welcome back, everyone. Today we're doing a deep dive into the chat app SeeYa Live. You've probably seen the ads, right? Meet people worldwide live. Our goal here is to look beyond that marketing push. We want to dig into the fine print, see what users are actually saying, and crucially, what those data permissions really mean for you.
Exactly. And what's really interesting, I think, is this tension you see between, well, perceived popularity, it does have high ratings, lots of downloads, and the actual safety concerns that pop up when you look closer.
Okay, let's start there. High engagement, what was it, a 4.4 average rating?
Yeah, across over 38,000 reviews, so significant numbers.
So on the surface, it looks pretty good. The app claims global reach, free live streams, one-to-one video chat, animated GIFs, level privileges.
Right, the standard package for these kinds of apps. They also say they have moderation, both AI and a human team.
Sounds comprehensive. But what's the catch? What's the immediate cost?
Well, straight off the bat, it's your data. The permissions are, frankly, the first big red flag. It's incredibly broad.
Broad how? What are we talking about?
We're talking personal info, photos, videos, and importantly, performance data. How you use the app.
Performance data. Okay, let's unpack that a bit. Is that just like crash reports or something more?
Oh, it's much more. It's engagement metrics. How often you log in, how long you stay, who you interact with, what features you click on. Basically profiling how you behave in the app.
Which sounds like perfect data for figuring out who's likely to spend money.
Precisely. And here's the kicker. They explicitly state they share some of this data with third parties.
Oof. Even if they let you request deletion later.
Right. You can ask them to delete it, but they've already collected it, potentially shared it. That initial collection alone requires, well, caution, extreme caution, I'd say.
Okay, so they build these detailed user profiles, share them.
Right.
This has to feed into how they make money, right? Are users reporting issues around payments?
Yes, definitely. We found quite a few reports, actually, where users said things like the recharge feature or other in-app purchase functions suddenly started glitching.
Glitching how? Like right after an update or something?
Sometimes, yeah. Or just becoming inconsistent right when money's involved. It suggests the payment systems might not be entirely stable, or perhaps something else is going on.
Which brings us to that Reddit report you mentioned, where someone paid and poof, the match just vanished. Is that just bad luck, or is it a pattern?
It looks like a pattern. It fits with other reports we saw, too. Users describing matched profiles that seem, well, almost too responsive, maybe unreal.
Like bots.
Could be bots, could be low-paid agents. It's hard to say for sure. But the pattern is engage, prompt for payment, then disappear. It feels systematic.
Like classic monetization tricks, basically.
Yeah.
Using that profile data we talked about to dangle the right bait.
Exactly. They might use your profile to match you with whatever profile, real or not, seems most likely to get you to click pay.
Yeah.
Then mission accomplished, they vanish. Digital ghosting for profit.
Wow. Okay, so that link between the data they grab and the financial risk seems pretty direct then.
It does.
So wrapping this up for our listeners.
Yeah.
What's the verdict? Is it a scam? Is it safe? Where does SeeYa Live actually land?
Well, I wouldn't go so far as to label it an outright scam, legally speaking, but safe. No, not clearly safe in every situation. It's really in a kind of high-risk gray area.
Meaning if you decide to use it, you're accepting certain risks.
Absolutely. You have to be okay with the risk of inconsistent app behavior, maybe getting overcharged, and probably dealing with unclear refund or support processes if things go wrong.
So practical advice, be very careful.
Extremely careful. Limit any spending, definitely. Don't give out sensitive personal info until you've built some real verifiable trust, which might be difficult here.
And maybe use payment methods that let you do chargebacks.
That's a very good idea, yes. If you do spend, use something with buyer protection.
Right. So the main takeaway seems to be that high ratings and tons of users, like those 38,000 plus reviews, that doesn't always mean safe or reliable. It can actually make an app a bigger target for these revenue-first strategies.
Precisely. Popularity can be a vulnerability indicator in this market.
Okay, so here's a final thought for you, the listener, to chew on. The app does say you can request your data be deleted. But if the whole model relies on using your detailed profile before you ask for deletion, maybe even to extract money from you using these tricks, does that deletion option really undo the harm or the risk you were exposed to before you hit delete? Something to think about.